Hi, I'm Michael, the developer of Loopy and Audiobus, and this is a first look at Loopy Pro. At its heart, this is a professional live looper and sampler for iPad and iPhone, and shortly for the Mac too. It's designed from the ground up to be easy to use, but also entirely customizable, so you can build exactly the rig you need. As a live looper, it can be set up to work however you do. There are features like count in and count out recording or playback, or totally free recording with quantization, or not. There's retrospective recording, so you can lock in the last thing you played without starting record in advance. There's audio threshold record start for hands-free recording, and built-in effect tail handling for smoothly capturing the end of a reverb or a natural acoustic decay. And you can group tracks so that they play and stop together, or mutually exclusively with each other or other groups, for really flexible sectioning. Loopy Pro works great on its own, but it also has deep support for external audio interfaces and MIDI controllers, including devices like the Launchpad, which have LED feedback and touch sensitivity. So you can use it on screen, or stick it on an iPad out of the way, plugged into an audio interface, and control it just with a MIDI controller, like the FCB 1010, a Launchpad, or whatever works best for you. Loopy Pro's canvas is fully customizable. Hold on, this is about to get deep. You can add as many loops or one-shots as you like, and group them together into sections that'll play and stop together or one at a time. You can also group loops or one-shots by color, and then assign a configuration for each. You can apply effects to specific colors, send different colors to different output channels, or bring in different audio sources to different colors. And you can specify different playback or recording behaviors for each color. You can also add widgets to the canvas in the form of buttons, sliders, dials, and other controls. Widgets are powerful building blocks that you can program and add virtually unlimited control and extended functionality to Loopy Pro. You can do almost anything with widgets. You can play and stop an arbitrary selection of tracks, adjust levels for a track group, manipulate effect parameters, possibly with a ramp, multiply or divide track lengths, clear or merge tracks, adjust audio sources. You can undo and redo, load a project. There's even a slicer control which lets you play bits of a loop as one-shots, divided up by the transients. And there'll be lots more like that to come in the future, like scratch pads and granular sample scrubbers. You can also create different scenes, each with its own canvas, for different song sections or different parts of a set. Loopy Pro works with all of your audio units, effects, instruments, and sequences and other MIDI generators. You can assign effects to individual audio sources which get recorded in, or you can apply effects to the outputs of individual groups of tracks. And you can make your own effect chains with both built-in or audio unit effects, with features like splitting the signal by frequency or volume and applying different effects to each path. As well as being a live looper and sampler, Loopy Pro has DAW-like capabilities with a fully featured multi-track sequencer interface. You can record performances or key them in manually and then play them back or export them to a multi-track format. And because it's a live looper, you can also prepare a sequence, then clear out all of the audio, and Loopy will trigger recording and playback according to your sequence for a fully automated performance. That's it for this first look at Loopy Pro. Coming next is a closer look at Loopy's infinitely flexible widget system. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.